Um, this is Roy Morrison's Purple Heart,
Wow.
his dog tag, and this little bullet, which I'll explain the story behind.
Wow.
So Roy served in the 9th Infantry Division during World War II, landed on Utah Beach in Normandy on D-Day +4, so that was June 10th, 1944.
Okay.
He saw fierce combat in Normandy and was severely wounded on his birthday, July 14th, near the city of St. Lo.
Mm-hmm.
He was hit with 2 bullets in the leg, and at the time the doctors removed a bullet from his leg, and he went back out and finished the war. About 60 years later, he was having some pain in his lower back area. So he went in to get an x-ray, which I believe you have a photo of there. You can see the x-ray.
Oh,
Uh,
yes.
and much to his surprise, the doctors found a bullet in his leg that he was shot with in Normandy during the war. And they removed that bullet from his leg. And he said that if I carried the weight all these years, I can carry it the rest of my life. And so he wore the bullet on a chain
Wow.
around his neck until the day he died. And this is the bullet here, which you can see. And in the photograph, you can tell it never hit bone. It's not mushroomed out or anything.
Right.
This was donated by Roy's son at his funeral, along with the Purple Heart and dog tag.
What a
An
beautiful
interesting
thing.
connection. Roy's interview was one of the first ones that I ever did. I believe it was number 3 or 4. And at the time, I was 13 years old, so I had stayed in contact with him and his family for all these years.
Mm-hmm.
And during the initial interview, he asked his son to go and get his uniform from the closet.
Mm-hmm.
And so his son comes out with this Ike jacket with the 9th Infantry Division patch on the sleeve and everything. And Roy says, "Oh, you can have it if you want it." And so I'm sitting there, 13 years old, and he offers me his uniform, and this is amazing. And I said, "Of course, yeah, I love this." And that was really the beginning of the artifacts for me, and that's what started the whole traveling museum. And now, of course, I have his Purple Heart, his bullet, his dog tag, and everything else to go with it. I have a large collection of items that was donated by him and his son to go along with that. But Roy's story and the support that I've gotten from him, his family, has been overwhelming.
That
And
is amazing.
they helped make the Normandy Revisited film possible. And
Wow.
I've just been so grateful for their support. And I'm just honored to carry on Roy's story for generations to come.
He sounds like a real badass.
Yes. After the war, he was a firefighter for many years,
Really?
and I got some pretty cool photos of him as a firefighter in Miami, actually.
So he
After the
continued to serve his country, huh? That's
yes, I believe he served in the fire department for like 30 years or something. Pretty
wow.
remarkable guy, yeah.
Wow.